Many will come against the sons and daughters, but those people will scatter in every direction, because the weapons that we use are not swords and guns and bullets. The weapons that we will use are love, truth and spirit. And these people will flee in every direction because of what they have been fed on by the world. So by shining our lights, they will have no reply to that love, to that truth and to that spirit. They will have nothing to use against it, and they'll have no reply to the gospel, because it's the gospel which will save mankind from himself. And many will be ferocious and aggressive as the darkness grows, but the sons and daughters will stand up in power, confidence and love to make them ashamed and win many of them over. The whole of creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons and daughters, so the people will know where to go and where the kingdom is. The sons and daughters will be fearless as they speak the truth of God and proclaim the good news of Jesus. You might get whole groups of people coming against you, babbling against the Messiah. But what will make them ashamed and what will make them scatter is your reply, which will be in love and truth, and they will have no option but to scatter from you in every direction. This is why we need to take our eyes off the things of the world. As I've been proclaiming in my last few videos, it's so important, including the doom and gloom, because people have had it up to the top of their heads with doom and gloom. They're fed up with it all and they don't know where to run. But if you fire up those lamps, people will see there is hope. But people will be suspicious because of what's gone before. But because of the true love of Christ in you, they will be comforted. Mankind's had a belly full of doctrines of man and man's ways, and they're opposing every kind of teaching, every kind of authority, even the truth. That veil will be lifted. Now I don't know if it's going to be en masse or individually, I don't know. But the veil will be lifted from all people, and indeed from us ourselves, so that we will all see. And our love and righteousness and fruit of the Spirit needs to be there in abundance, ready and waiting for those people. And some of them will have to drag, kicking and screaming, into the kingdom because of the strong delusions of the world and the layers upon layers upon them. It's going to be very painful for those who have rejected the Messiah in the past, who don't know him. It's going to be very painful for many Christians also, who are stuck in man's dogma in the churches. So we have to be ready for those people, and ready for them with compassion and tenderness, truth and love, to bring them comfort in the days of distress. And our love for them will shine through. And it's not all about speaking how bad a life they lived. It's the good news of the kingdom that will save them. The living word within them, which will bring them life. So they will begin to see as that mist clears from their eyes, and our mouths seasoned with salt for the sake of these ones. So we have to learn also about our speech towards one another, and we all make that mistake of falling into the trap of getting into the spiritual tennis game with each other, and it has to stop, because we all have a very important part to play in the kingdom being established above all other mountains in the earth, so that every tribe, nation and tongue will enter in, and they will. People can be won over without you even saying a word, as many will recognize Christ in you, and your demeanour and the way you speak and the way you are with others will win hearts and minds for the kingdom's cause. Peace and love.